It hasn't been too long since we've done this, so let's do a quick review. We're going to do 2 problems. Okay, so first is a problem like this where I'm multiplying a monomial, one term here, times a trinomial, 1, 2, 3 terms, right? And I'm going to multiply. Okay, I'm multiplying. Okay. Now, when I multiply, usually we do okay with the numbers. It's the x's that sometimes confuse us. And so I'm just going to kind of write out, this is 1x here. This is 2 x's being multiplied together here. This is 1x here being multiplied, and here there's no x's being multiplied. So let's just keep track of those. So here when I multiply, I have 3x times 2x squared. 3 times 2 is 6. Now, x times x times x, that's 3 x's being multiplied together, and I write it like this. Next, I'm going to multiply 3x times negative 5x. So first, positive times negative is negative. 3 times 5 is 15. And x times x is x squared, right? That's what x squared means. It means x times x. And then finally, 3 times 9 is 27. And x times, there's no x here, so I'm just multiplying 1x. And that's my answer. Okay, and then the other kind of multiplication that we got pretty comfortable with was this. And if you remember, we got in the habit of just always doing this in the same order, and that made life a lot easier. So first we do this, okay, these first 2 terms. And so 2 times 3 is 6, and x times x is x squared, right? And that came from, look, and I'm just labeling, this was step 1, this came from step 1. Then next we distributed, right? We took this 2x, we distributed it here and distributed it here. So this was step 2. 2x times 6 is 12x, right? 2 times 6 is 12, and there's an x here. Next I'm going to distribute this negative 5. So here I'm distributing, this was step 3, here, sorry, this was step 2. Negative times positive is negative. 5 times 3 is 15. And this is negative 5 times 3x, so it's negative 15x. That was step 3. And then the last thing I do is multiply these last 2 numbers. Negative times positive is negative. 5 times 6 is 30, and there's no x's here. So this is step 4. Okay, and then what I observe is that these 2 are like terms. Now look, this is not like terms with these 2. Why? Because this has an exponent of 2. These have an invisible exponent of 1, so they don't have the same. These 2 don't have the same exponent. They're not like terms. But these are like terms, and we can combine them. So this is 12 minus 15 is negative 3x. Okay, and then I'm just bringing down this, and I'm done.